Hello and welcome back to another market update video. We're going to get right into it, starting with this CGC 8.5 blank filler card. First time I've ever seen one of these, and it's missing the art. It's missing the card. It has the back of the card though, and the yellow border. Really cool to see this. $400 in a CGC 8.5. Up next, absolutely love these promo cards. The Munch promos, the Scream promos. This one has Eevee in the background. We got Pikachu. Going for $6,000, a new record. These used to be a lot more affordable and slowly are starting to climb more and more out of reach. Up next, this is a theme that's going to be happening a lot through this video. There's been multiple German cards selling today, and very cool to see this. We have the Imposter Professor Oak, love the name over on German. False Professor Eich, first edition, selling for $181 in a 10. Up next, we have a card that I'd like to highlight here. Shinji Kanda art. Stunning card, Roaring Moon from Terrestrial Festival. And wanted to bring this up with the Seismitoad explosion. Seismitoad is going crazy. $200 raw from the newest Black Bolt set. And this is the same artist. A bigger Pokemon, in my opinion. Roaring Moon, much cooler, in my opinion, than Seismitoad. A fraction of the price in a 10. So you can already get it graded in a 10 for $73, where the Seismitoad, I believe, is $300 raw right now, and might be getting some hype. Up next, another German card. We got the Electro Energy in German, and in a 10 from first edition base set, went for $38.83. Up next, another German card. We have the PP Doll. First edition, and went for $158.74. We got another one coming up here. We got the CGC 9 Tails, Black Flame Hollow Error. So this is an error card. You might have this in your binder right now and not realize it, where some of the hollow was missing, and instead of the blue background, there is a black background right here. Pretty consistent and common error, but a lot of people don't know it exists. Up next, we have another one of the reoccurring themes of this video. PSA 9s, guys, are the new 10s for a lot of cards. The 10 used to not go for this much, and now the 9 goes for this much, and the 10 is about $700 today. New Mega sets are coming out, and a lot of people are speculating that a Mega Charizard will be featured in the second set. And yeah, we got $200 for the PSA 9. Up next, I believe this is the first PSA 10 of this card to come through. We got the Victini, the red Victini. I think this dips quite a bit. We'll have to wait and see. Personally, I'm not dying to go get this card into my collection, especially for this price. Someone bought this card. So I think this will probably dip under $1,000. And even at $1,000, I would rather a whole lot of $200, $300, $400 cards over this at $1,000. But we'll have to wait and see. Only time will tell. Up next, this card is one of my favorites from Celebrations and from Sword and Shield. This is a really tough card to get in general throughout Pokemon history. So for us to get this in the 25th anniversary set was pretty much a gift from Pokemon, being like, here you go. You have one more chance at this card. It was affordable for a long time. Still pretty affordable in the grand scheme of things, but it has pumped recently. $350 still seems pretty affordable for this card in a 10 based off what it is and the prices of the other ones that you can get in English and Japanese. Up next, we have another German card. German collectors are going after these cards right now. We have 57 bids on this one, almost $1,800, and it is the Lavados. First edition, Fossil, Moltres in German. Up next, Pokemon. One of the things that I love talking about with Pokemon is they're the #1 remix kings in the world. Over any DJ, Pokemon remixes their IP and their Pokemon better than anybody. Every single Pokemon has a shiny version. So if they have 1,000 Pokemon, they really have 2,000 plus, right? With all the other versions. And then they have the Hisuian versions, the Galarian versions, different region Pokemon, the VMAXs, all their different types and powers, and now they've gone a step further with ancient and future Pokemon, where Raikou, the legendary dog, is supposed to have evolved from this card over time, and there's also future versions to see what they eventually evolve into for some cards. Up next, Fairy Energies got discontinued in Pokemon. This is the secret rare Fairy Energy that you could pull from Burning Shadows, and in a 10, it got it sold for $410. Up next, one of the most beautiful Pikachu and Zekrom cards for either of them, honestly, and they're both on a single card here together. From the Tag Team Tins, this has spiked up recently, and this one went for $1,300 in a 10. Up next, the 15th anniversary promo Pikachu, one of the coolest Pikachus, and this in not a PSA, in a GG7, in a Get Graded 7, so for $630. Up next, the Birds, great example of a card that was a couple dollars, and now it is over $100. This used to be a $50 PSA 10, and now it is a $320 PSA 10. Some sold today for $400. This was the lowest one, so I wanted to feature that guy. Up next, this card is slightly going back up. It went under $400 a month or two ago, and now it's slowly starting to creep back up and approaching $500. Up next, if I got to pick one or the other and I could only pick one, so this card right here and this card right here, if I could only pick one to add to my collection, let's say they were the exact same price, they were both $1, for example, I would pick this probably 10 times out of 10 personally, right? It's all comes down to personal taste in between. So I would pick this guy, and in 3 years older and in a 10, it's only $152. So this might be a good pickup if you're looking at the Prismatic Umbreon. You really want it, and you might not know this card is around. Brilliant Stars Umbreon VMAX. Up next, we have my pick for the number one set in Scarlet and Violet. 151 is iconic. It's got some absolutely beautiful cards, with this being the number one chase. This was over $1,000 and now has it went all the way down to around $550, $600 over the last couple months, and slowly starting to creep back up with a lot of other Scarlet and Violet special illustration rares. Up next, this sold for $700. I'm not exactly sure why it's not showing me the price here, but by now, listing sold on August 3rd at 7:19 a.m. Up next, another recurring theme in this video: nines are the new tens. This 9 is going for more than the 10 used to sell for. So we got a $1,000 Prime Umbreon from Undaunted going for $1,000. Up next, not every Dratini is a cute Dratini. Dratini is mangling this Charmander right here. Cardass PSA 8, 1997. Went for $24.81. We got 3 more cards to look at, going with the Alakazam from 151. I truly believe all 151 cards right now are undervalued and underpriced. Not all of them, obviously, but most of them. Most of the special illustration rares and illustration rares. I think these are bargains, and we look back on them, we're going to look fondly at these prices. Up next, another exclusive Pikachu. This checks a lot of boxes. Exclusive, dressed up Pikachus, and multiple cards. I'm sorry, multiple Pokemon. Beautiful art, and it is going for $280 in a 10. It used to be just a Japanese exclusive, and now they have a Chinese version as well. Up next, the last card I want to talk about is this card right here. When this first came out in 2020, we were going crazy for it. Everybody wanted it. We were hunting it on the channel, and it was $2,000 raw for the first couple weeks. I'm sorry. $1,000 raw for the first couple weeks, and $2,000 in a 10. Slowly crept down further and further and further, all the way down to $50, guys, in the PSA 10. And now is slowly creeping back up to $100. So this is a good example of patience pays off. When a set first releases, there's a lot of eyes on it, and over time, when the eyes shift, the demand shift, the headline shift, sometimes the desire was more novelty based versus what we thought. So this is a good example of patience pays off in Pokemon, and yeah, $100 for this. So guys, I'd like to attach a new giveaway to this video. I want to do one to each one of these videos, and this one will be for a 151 English booster pack. All you have to do is comment your favorite card from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.